Hi there guys, welcome back. Sorry I didn't get to say goodbye there, but I am in the middle of the training. So let's continue with our ejection.
To continue, please eject from your Titan. When you eject, you can use Excellent. Your pilot combat certification is complete.
I was gonna go for the next Titan, you know.
For your safety, please stay in the training pod to regain your equilibrium.
Okay. I don't know what equilibrium is, but okay.
All hands, listen up. We're 5 minutes out from Horizon Station. Pilots, this is your stop. You got 10 minutes to collect your gear and get off my boat.
Nice.
Welcome to the frontier.
The frontier looks fun. So yeah, there you go guys. That was Titanfall, the training of. I do hope you have enjoyed it. I am going to show you something else now though. I want to show you a couple of the weapons that the Titans use on the chassis of the different Titans that I explained in the other video. So here we have the Ogre. You saw me use this before. It is a very bulky, heavy, but yet very armoured Titan. It only has one dash, but it can withstand itself in a fight. We have the Strider, which is the more lighter, less armoured version of a standard Titan. It's very quick, which means it's very manoeuvrable in a fight, so it can survive itself as well if you know how to use it goodly. If that's even a word. Greatly, shall I say. And this is what you have in the middle. The Atlas Titan. The Strider has 3 dashes, this has 2, and the Ogre has 1. It is armoured, but not a lot, but not too little. It can get itself out of any fight, as long as you can use it properly. Now, all the different Titans are only, really when you think about it, manoeuvrability and health. That's all they are. It doesn't compare to weapons. But let me show you. We have the 40mm gun cannon. It is basically, as far as I can see so far, a full-on Titan to Titan weapon. Cause it's 40mm shells, which you find in tanks, being shot at something like a tank. Now that sounds very stupid and basic, but it works a lot in a fight. It is very accurate. The aiming on it brings even more accuracy, believe it or not. How stupid do I sound there? Sorry. We have the quad rocket, and quad stands for 4. So yes, it fires 4 at once. I bet I sound really stupid. I do apologise. But no, the quad rocket is very useful in a fight. It's got a lot of damage on it. However, the rocket can travel slowly depending on how it's feeling. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it shoots rockets ridiculously fast, and then the other time it's very slowly and spins. We have the chain gun, which is your giant machine gun that is very useful against pilots and Titans. But however, it doesn't do the great amount of damage. The plasma gun. Now this is more of a charging weapon. It's like that laser beam gun that you have in like many different future first person shooters where it takes a long time to charge, but once it's charged, it does a lot of damage. The arc cannon. Now this is a very odd weapon. It fires lightning like, you know, sparks of energy. It's 1 pulse, and it is a charging weapon. However, when you charge it and shoot it at a group of pilots or AI, the strike passes through each one of them in the area. So essentially you can take around about 10 guys out in one shot if you have it fully charged. Triple threat. Now I haven't used this much, however it is a grenade launcher, but it fires 3 grenades at once. Now they don't explode on contact, which is what puzzles me. So it's a bit hard to use, but when you use it correctly it does really well in the fight. Now you have different abilities in the game. You've seen the Vortex Shield, which is where your Titan throws his arm out and his shield appears and you can catch and redirect weapons. Ammunition even. The electrical smoke, it's literally like a giant smoke screen. However, any enemy pilot or Titan gets electrocuted, disorientated, and if a pilot stays in too long, they will die. The particle wall. This is something that's used a lot in different games, but it looks different on this. It's like a giant barrier that gets placed in front of your Titan when you're using it. You can't pick it up and move it, it's placed down in front of you. Nothing can get through it. You can shoot through it, I assume. I haven't used it yet. However, nothing can shoot through it. Shooting at it, there's no point if an enemy is using it. You have to find your way around it. It's not a huge wall, so it's easy to get around, but it helps yourself in that fight where you're going to die, or you just need to reload, which is a very useful situation. You have your ordnance. Now, apart from meleeing and primary weapons, there's also your ordnance, which is like missiles. You have the rocket salvo. Now this is what you've seen me use before in the training. It was that around about 10 missiles being shot off in a spiral formation, but they were out of control. That's what you saw. The slaved warheads. These are a set of 3 rockets and you have 4 sets of them, and they fire off once you have locked on to an enemy Titan. Now these will find a way to get to that Titan, even if there's a wall. Even if a Titan that you've locked onto is going behind the wall as you fire, they will go around that wall, which is very useful. The cluster rocket. It's not accurate, but it does a hell load of damage, because when it hits, it explodes and a load of explosions go off. So yes, it is a lot of damage. I use it, I find it very resourceful. The multi-target missile system. Now this is something I haven't used, but it's basically what it says it does is what it does by the looks of things. You can target multiple threats, which means you can shoot essentially at 3 different Titans if you wanted to. But I haven't used it, so I can't be much help with that. You have your TIA kit, which is basically an extra add-on to your Titans. You have the nuclear ejection, which is basically your Titan hits to a nuclear bomb when you eject. Your regen booster. This allows you to regenerate your shield a lot faster than any other Titan. Fast autoloader. Well, I'm gonna guess you can guess what this means. This means that it's not to do with your primary weapon, this is your ordnance. It makes reloading for that a lot quicker. The dash charger. This basically means you can dash a lot faster, but it regenerates at a quicker rate. The tactical reactor. This makes your Titan tactical ability recharge so much faster. In this case, it means the Vortex Shield. So right, there you go guys. This is Titanfall for the Xbox 360. I'm going to show you gameplay later on. I hope you enjoyed this training. I hope I've been helped. So I hope to see you again in the future. I'm TideTurner. I am indeed your host. It's been a pleasure showing you this information on Titanfall, and I'll catch you in the next.